It's Thibault in at the 3. Here's Lillard, and he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Kings trail by 17. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pulls up, high post. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
And Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Lillard. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it's Portland with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor here.
Here's Sharp. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into score.
And he banks in the layup. Grant's got 10 points in the game.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Fox. Little with the rebound. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you could see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that'll happen. Coaching staff would like some more shots.
Fires the 3, and there's Little. That's good on the assist from Reddick. He's got 6.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Monk dishes to Fox. And no good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Grant the pass to Little. And the dunk by Grant.
And Grant, one of those players who...
Little kicks to Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
If it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters, they've got Mitchell, Rashawn Holmes out there with Alex Len. Then there's Terrence Davis, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position.
For current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list.
Continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the long arms of Holmes utilizing that size and length to track down some offensive rebounds.
To the middle, here's Eubanks, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with light work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the 2.
Nailed from three-point land.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Johnson with the bounce pass. Back to Knox. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Alex Len picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, hits Davis on the wing. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jeremy Grant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. And Lillard gets it to go.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Mitchell outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Dame, they had an aggressive defense designed to slow you down, so how were you able to get it going?
I mean, I just had to stick with it. As long as I keep making plays for other guys, my teammates made shots, and that loosened up the defense and allowed me to get going.
Yeah, and it showed down the stretch, man, as you got the win. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, New Balance presents your Player of the Game.